Hey everybody, this is Trisha of TrishaDiker.com, and for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I wanted to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. It is coming up this week. And along with the Thanksgiving, we have already started into the holiday parties and all the things that entails. Now, as empaths, we are feeling everything, right? So during the holiday season, I really want you to pay attention to taking care of yourself, saying no when you need to, learning to walk away and leave when you have to, when you've actually had enough. Now, I know we all have people in our families that are negative and that are a pain in the ass and invade your personal space and invade your life where they're on top of you. They need to know everything, and then they take it and they turn it around, and it's like, I don't even know how they get the story. They do. But if you do have those people, I really want you to pay attention to walking away from them. If you have to go somewhere because you feel obligated to, go with the mind of, I can leave whenever I want. And if you've had enough, say goodnight, say thank you, and walk out the door. No excuses, no explanations. It's just time for you to go. I want you to also, when you get stuck in a situation, and I know sometimes it's hard for us to step back when you're caught in a situation, I want you to think about, what are you willing to tolerate? Before you even go there, ask yourself, what am I willing to tolerate? What are my boundaries? What is going to cause me to leave? Like, I want you to think about your parameters. Now, for example, you're going to a party and everybody starts drinking a lot, and that makes you uncomfortable. Before you even get to that party, and if you're going with somebody, significant other, friends, have a conversation and say, if it gets too much, I'm leaving. Now, you guys can come with me, or you could stay, and I'm leaving anyway. So make sure that you are on the same page as the people that you're going with. So if you're going and you're already tired to holiday dinner, make sure that you can somehow recharge yourself. Make sure you're grounded. Make sure you're using your symbol and the heart center intention. Make sure you're using all of those things so that when you are stuck in this and you start feeling yourself getting overwhelmed with everybody's emotions, because holidays bring out the best and the worst in all of us. They really do. So if someone's having a bad day, a lot of times they'll put a happy smile on their face, and you won't know because they're not telling you, but you're feeling the energy coming off of them. So what you could do is you could get up from the dinner table if you're not ready to leave. You can go into the bathroom. You could wash your hands off, kind of like shake off the energy. Another thing you could do is walk outside. Go outside. Take your shoes off. Put your feet in the grass. Hug a tree. If you're not able to do that, then just kind of visualize that you're grounding if you choose to stay. If you choose not to, then you need to go. So I want you to just make sure that you are at your optimal before you're even going there. Okay? So if you know you're going someplace you're not 100% you want to go, make sure you get a good night's sleep. Don't overdo it. Don't overextend yourself. I mean, it's the holidays. Everybody expects a lot from all of us. So we're trying to fulfill our own family's desires and wants, as well as now you've got everybody else that you're feeling. So make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And saying no is a huge part of that. And you can actually say yes to a party, and the day of, you're truly exhausted or you're totally overwhelmed. Call up and say, I'm unable to make it. I'm sorry. Done. Or, thank you for the invite. Unfortunately, we're not able to come right now. So stand in your power. Stand in knowing what is good for you and what is not. And say no. But here's the thing. I want you to say no and be okay with it. I want you to say yes and be okay with it. I want you to go and have fun. Or I want you to stay home and enjoy that night that you're home. And not feel bad or feel guilty for saying yes. Or being angry because you're feeling obligated to say yes. So pay attention to that as well. If it helps, journal it out. Society feels that family is everything, and we should do everything for family. Family's the be-all, the end-all. That may not always be the case. That really may not always be the case. So check out where you are. Think of what you're willing to tolerate. Learn your boundaries and absolutely say no, and do not overextend yourself to the point that you have depleted yourself. So you're either totally exhausted, you've gotten sick, or you're so overwhelmed with everybody else's shit you can't get out of your own way. All right? So when you're at that point, you know you've done way too much, and now you need to start recharging yourself so you don't keep it and take it on as yours now. Okay, guys, pay attention to that. Ask the question, does this belong to me? If you're that overwhelmed with everybody else's shit because you haven't taken care of yourself, one of the tools that I did use that worked wonderful for me is I used a pendulum. And I would ask yes and no questions. I would ground myself and take it out of my hands because I could no longer think straight. And I would ask the universe, is this belonging to me? Is this physical issue mine? Is this mental issue mine? Is this emotional issue mine? And it said I depleted myself so badly I couldn't even tell the difference anymore. So, a couple of great tools in here, guys. And as always, I am here for you. Please send me an email at trisha@trishadaika.com if you need some help, if you have a question, if you have a comment, or if something doesn't make sense and you would like a little more explanation, please do it. And as always, I do have one-on-one services, so if you are interested, please send me a message and we will sit and chat. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, guys, and remember, take care of yourself first. This way you're present and open and available to everybody else.